From drug crisis to national security threat, Trump escalates the fight against fentanyl. I'm Grim. This is your Grim Dispatch for the evening of December 16th. President Trump has escalated America's fight against fentanyl by declaring it a weapon of mass destruction. The move reframes the opioid crisis not just as a public health emergency, but as a national security threat. And by invoking the language of weapons of mass destruction, Trump signals that fentanyl is no longer treated as a drug problem alone. It's positioned alongside chemical and biological agents in the hierarchy of threats to the nation. The declaration comes as fentanyl deaths continue to devastate communities across the United States. Synthetic opioids are now leading the cause of overdose fatalities, with cartels exploiting porous borders and Chinese suppliers feeding the pipeline. Trump's framing puts the crisis in geopolitical terms, a foreign-sourced poison flooding American streets. It's killing tens of thousands each year and undermining the nation's stability. Critics argue the designation is symbolic, but symbolism matters. Labeling fentanyl a weapon of mass destruction opens the door to new policy tools, from military involvement and interdiction to harsher penalties for traffickers. It also reframes the debate over border security, giving weight to Trump's long-standing claim that the southern border is not just a migration issue, but a battlefield. And for his supporters, the declaration validates years of warnings about the scale of the crisis. For opponents, it raises questions about whether militarizing drug policy will solve the problem or deepen it. The fentanyl crisis has already reshaped American life. Families torn apart, towns hollowed out, and law enforcement overwhelmed. Trump's declaration is an attempt to match the scale of rhetoric to the scale of devastation. And whether it leads to substantive change or remains a headline moment, it underscores the gravity of a crisis that shows no signs of slowing. This has been your Grim Dispatch for the evening. Trump's declaration reframes the opioid crisis as a war for America's survival. Tomorrow, we'll return with the next slate. The cadence never stops. We'll see you tomorrow.